Good afternoon, folks. This is Deb, and this is your short take. So, let's talk about how we can make the power of the purse, no offense, men, okay, uh, work to our advantage. So, I have seen a call for nationwide strikes, and I've got to tell you this. They do not work, okay? They do not work. These strikes often encompass uh, not shopping at all for 2 days, not going to work, not showing up for work. Okay, that kind of thing. Um, Now, let me explain something to you. I have been at this strike stuff since 2016, and my group has never, ever in a million years been successful. Never. Okay. It isn't practical. A lot of people, folks, don't get paid if they don't go to work. And in this particular economy that has been dumped on us by Donald Trump, uh, that's that's not an option for many, many people, including myself. Okay. Um, so let's talk about how we can make the way we spend our money actually work. Now, during Black Friday week, uh, there was an effort to get people to stop buying from three major outlets. So let's talk about that. Home Depot was one, Target is another, and Amazon. Amazon is the most egregious capitalist entity on the fucking planet. So let's talk about them individually. Home Depot, they enable ICE by allowing Trump's thugs to detain and kidnap its own workers on its property. So let's also talk about Home Depot. Let's go back a few years when Home Depot contributed $8 billion to fight the gay marriage effort in the Supreme Court. All right? $8 million to prevent people from getting married, something that affects nobody at Home Depot, okay? Nobody. So Home Depot has a long-standing history. They are literally allowing ICE to enter their own facilities and detain and kidnap people who work for them. Okay? Number one, nobody needs to go to Home Depot. Okay? Nobody. Lowe's isn't on this list. Go to Lowe's. Okay? Home Depot has a long history of being Trump supporters. Target. Target has caved to the MAGA backlash by pulling all Pride merchandise off its shelves. And I'm talking to you, my gay and lesbian and transgender brethren, okay? They have also canceled DEI programs that support Black workers and businesses. Nobody needs to buy from Target, okay? I know when I go buy my Target in Woburn on the way to work some days, it's full, but you know something? The shit that they sell is a dime a dozen, okay? The fact that Target pulled all of Pride merchandise off its shelves and canceled DEI programs. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with DEI, okay? DEI is just making sure that there is a level playing field for all kinds of people. There is no special privileges being given to people who are DEI. DEI are women, gay people, okay? People of color. They all deserve an equal footing when it comes to to jobs, okay? It should have nothing to do with any of that, all right? Amazon. Amazon is, okay, let's go back. Amazon literally destroyed the mom and pop bookstore business, okay? All right? But they spend a fortune kissing Donald Trump's ass, okay? Um, they fund both his MAGA agenda and his goddamn ballroom, okay? I'm going to tell you this, all right? Now, I'm also going to tell you that I canceled my Vanity Fair subscription. Vanity Fair, which I actually only read for its politics, but I canceled my Vanity Fair subscription because they spent literally two entire um, print cycles sticking his egregious, ugly, bloated wedding in our faces, okay? A wedding that the people in Venice did not even want to be there, okay? It was an inconvenience for the average person who lives in Venice, okay? Let me just tell you that. This is a man who bought a boat so fucking big that it required him to request from Britain that they disassemble a bridge so he could get it there. All right, this guy is a guy who gives no money, no money, none of his billions and billions of dollars to help anybody else who may be less fortunate than himself. Instead, what does he do with all his extra money? He sends people to the moon, to circle the moon for billions of dollars. Okay? He has made space exploration capitalism on steroids. But aside from that, Jeff Bezos's Amazon fuels mass deportations, okay? His Amazon cloud allows the collection, storage, and organization of masses of information on immigrants, their friends, and their families. And ICE takes advantage of this. Amazon also scours regional, local, state, and federal databases to build profiles to surveil, track, and ultimately deport immigrants. Okay? You've heard of Amazon, AWS, Amazon Cloud Services. You know, it can be used for good things and it can be used for totally nefarious things. And it absolutely is. Okay? All right? It also undermines sanctuary cities like my own. Okay? It undermines their policies through unprecedented data sharing among all levels of law enforcement. AWS enables ICE and other DHS agencies to rapidly share information with local and state law enforcement, the FBI, DHS fusion centers, as well as access data from bilateral info sharing agreements with Mexico and other countries. And Amazon gets rich on all of this. Okay? There is this thing called the Cloud Industrial Complex. And they feed off of this cruelty. All right? It also supports the development of systems that allows the U.S. government to target and punish those which the Trump administration has determined as undesirables. And that would be immigrants, Muslims, people of color, the incarcerated and formerly incarcerated, activists, and many other groups of people. Amazon is ugly. It is the ugliest corporation in America. Is it convenient? It sure is. All right, because this guy, this scumbag, makes none of these products. He accesses them from other people, okay? You can find anything that is sold on Amazon elsewhere. And by the way, all of you liberal authors who sell your books on Amazon, what the fuck is that all about? What is that all about? Sell your shit on thrift books. Sell your stuff on thrift books. Put your money where your mouth is. It's unbelievable hypocrisy to be a left-wing activist or a rights activist and sell your book on Amazon. Shame on you. So, folks, we don't need to just stop buying from Amazon, Target, and Home Depot during the Christmas season. We need to stop across the damn board. Just stop, okay? There are other places to buy everything you can access on those three entities. I will talk to you all later.